Alcoholics are born, drug addicts are made. And I know I've shocked a few people out there, but believe me, 30 years of neuroscience, alcoholism and addiction on the brain, neuroplasticity, I've studied this.
Alcoholics are born, drug addicts are made.
Man,
I want to go back to that for a second. Can you expound on that for just give us a 30-second Cliff Notes version of what that means for you?
Alcoholism is a predisposition. It's in the family system. Go back 3 generations. If you think you're an alcoholic and there's no trace of alcoholism, then you just abuse alcohol. It's a predisposition. We're born this way. We're born with 3 parts of the brain that are different to anybody else. The hypothalamus, the basal ganglia, and of course the amygdala with all the childhood trauma. Drug addicts are not the same. They do not have the allergy that alcoholics have, but they do have the personality that's addictive. So they will take drugs and become addicted. To the normal lay person, they both show up the same. Okay. And the treatment for both are the same. But it's just that when I took a first drink at 9 years old, I was doomed. You can't trick yourself into becoming an alcoholic, but you can take enough drugs to be addicted.
Understood. Yeah, understood.
What does that occur now as more generations are going through addiction to opiates or whatever it is? So if you're going back 3 generations, at some point in time, can you say the same thing about addiction then? If you're going forward 3 generations, right?
Yes.
Then you're predispositioned, right?
It's all in our past. And of course, when we're born into addictive personality or trauma, childhood trauma plays a huge part. Alcohol only plays 1% of alcoholism, same with drugs. So you go back, what's the gateway drug, guys? It's trauma, childhood trauma. That's what kills us because it's our learned behavior that we go forward with. So let's say, for instance, if I live in a house where dad bashes mom every night when he's drunk, then when I leave the house, I'm looking for that relationship. That's the energy that I'm going to pull, because we attract what we think we are worth. And we are worth what our parents were and how they brought us up. So the girl who goes out and attracts the same guy, but suddenly finds herself with a guy who's nice, he's honest, he provides, she will self-sabotage that relationship because it doesn't feel comfortable, and she'll run back to the guy that beats her.